Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's that defense shifting again. Or it's snapped to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. A change of direction.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of...
He's in the clear. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick completion to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's first and 15. Wants to throw it. Ball is caught. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now, this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create here on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. back to pass. It's Barnett. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To find some space. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence.
Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass, cost him 5 yards. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks free. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Line for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they'll get him down that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Casper. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's more.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is what makes this tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Hill. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for the passing game.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Johnson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Looking downfield, it's Moore. On the move now. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort. And
he finds his target. He has the first. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Oh, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Hot over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Goins. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The wideout's now clustered. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Send the back in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Back to throw. It's Moore. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
North Carolina, 28.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this?
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UNC. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike, even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
On the hands, he held over that to make the recovery. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. No, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Down the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
That quarterback had to get rid of the ball quickly because that pass rush was coming. Better an incompletion than a hurried throw that leads to an interception.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up.
The ball is picked off. He can go. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. He finds anybody open. Brings up a second down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Working clock with the ground game. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. An important third down attempt for this offense. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Second and 10 here. They're going to run it here. He gets loose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in wanting to score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
63, North Carolina, 42.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab behind the line, it's Gauze. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get it down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. To dart to the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
42.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. And a short run there to end the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.